Hi, my name is Lois. I'm a Christian, and when I knew that I couldn't look for a man to make me happy, my husband had left, and I felt like I needed the 12-step program. So I found out that I really needed the fourth and fifth step, where I was talking about the good and bad in my past, and then I was feeling really nervous to be able to have to face it and admit my faults and come out of denial. It was very hard. When I spent some time thinking about, the before and after the fourth and fifth step, one of the things I ran across is what they call rear view living. And if I keep looking at the past, I won't see what God has for me in the future. So that's what the fourth and fifth step has done for me. I've actually learned to let it go.
My name is Terry. I've been in recovery for about 2 years. Leading up to the fourth step was definitely something that I feared. Everybody has secrets and none of us want to share them. And so the biggest deal was for me to have to share that with somebody.
Hi, my name's James. What brought me in recovery for a little bit of humor was my wife got me in here kicking and screaming because I, at the time, did not want any part of any sort of recovery. My original thought was, oh great, I have to sit down and tell somebody my entire life story. I really didn't know that many people at the time as I was doing my fifth step that I felt comfortable with. I really didn't want to talk to anybody. I didn't want anybody to know what I was going through. I just wanted to write everything down and be done with it and just hand the paper over and walk away. But it just didn't work out that way. God put somebody in my life that honestly cared about me other than my wife, and it was hard for me to accept that fact until I actually sat down with that person and started talking.
Moving on and going on with their lives is to be able to do the fourth and fifth step and be able to share the good and the bad and keep a balance of their past and be able to experience God's forgiveness and to be able to embrace what He has for their future.
I was able to tell my entire life story, and once it was said and it was done, and I felt a huge release, both mentally, physically, and spiritually, because I was in a place that I hadn't been in years.
If you haven't done your fourth or fifth step, just close your eyes and do it, because there is healing in that. Step 4 says we made a searching and fearless moral inventory of ourselves. And step 5, we admitted to God, to ourselves, and to another human being the exact nature of our wrongs.